Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. So in today's video, I wanted to do a try on and a wear test of a couple of e.l.f. Cosmetics' new makeup products. Hi, my name is Dee Dee. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, thank you so much for your support and for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. And of course, if you're returning, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate all of your support. It means so much to me. So there were some new items that I saw on Ulta's website that e.l.f. came out with, and I wanted to go ahead and give them a try for you guys because e.l.f. is a very affordable brand, and I do have enough product that I can do if I wanted to a full face of e.l.f. But my main concern are these products here. I did come out with a new e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation. And if you guys are familiar with the Camo products, they have started with a primer initially, with a putty primer, normal, and then they had a hydrating one. Then they end up coming out with the putty blushes and bronzers. I already had a blush, so I thought we will try that on camera today because I think I've only tried it once before. It is still fairly new, and I haven't played in it enough to know if I really do enjoy it. So I thought that would be great to do today. I did pick up the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer and Tan Lines. I've heard a lot of great things about this, so I thought we'll give that a try. And then two other new products to e.l.f. that I saw is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I've heard a lot of great things about this product as well. And so I thought, why not give it a try, do a wear test and all of that, so that you guys, if it's any good, I can let you guys know. Because like I said, it is a very affordable brand. The other thing that was new is the Big Mood Mega Volume Lifting Mascara right there. And sorry about the reflective packaging right there. I got mine in pitch black because I do like a really deep mascara. So the first thing, I went ahead and did my brows already. This is not going to be like a complete full face of e.l.f. or anything like that. It's not what I'm doing today. It's mainly just trying these newer products and letting you know my thoughts on them, if they're worth picking up and all of that. So let me just tell you real quick, I am 41 years old. I do have dry, sensitive skin with some starting fine lines under my eyes. I do have dry patches here in this area with a little bit of acne blemishes, hormonal acne, I guess you would call it. Other than that, my skin is pretty much okay. So we're really going to test it in this area because when I have these little breakouts and dry patches like that, that is where we tend to have the issues with the powders just sitting. Now, I will say that when it comes to powders, I'm not a real big one on just doing powder foundation because I am dry. And I find that for myself, for dry skin, it's not the best. So I like to use a liquid. But for today's video, we're not going to do that. I'm going to use some concealer from e.l.f. that I have as well. But we're going to be testing the powder foundation without any foundation underneath. I had ordered these products and they finally came in. And so I was really excited because I wanted to do a wear test for you guys and trying them out because it is new and all of that. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is start with the primer. I don't know how well this primer is going to do with that specific foundation, but we're going to try it out. So again, this is the Clear Power Grip Primer. It says here, keep makeup in place with this clear gel primer full of skin-loving ingredients like hyaluronic acid for skin that looks and feels best. It says apply evenly to face before makeup using fingertips, patting into skin. The warmth of your fingers will help the product melt into skin for an even application. Allow 30 seconds before. Okay, so that's interesting. One thing I will say that I love about Ulta and why I like to get a lot of my products there is because, number one, it is local. So if I need to return something, I can. Number one. Okay, so this one kind of feels like the Dew Primer in the red packaging. Very similar. Kind of silicone-y, but kind of tacky and sticky. Not bad so far. I like that. I do like that tackiness on face primers. Definitely going to test to see how it does with a powder foundation. I know it will be great for liquid because it's tacky. And again, I ordered all of this from E.l.f. And I'm sorry, not E.l.f., Ulta, excuse me. And what I was saying about Ulta is I could have gotten it from E.l.f., but I ordered it from Ulta because, you know, it's local, and if it doesn't work out, I can return it with no problem. And the great thing about Ulta as well is that you can return things that has been used, which I love. I hate returning things. I don't return things often, very often at all. I usually would just pass it and give it away and bless somebody, but lately I've been having the mindset that if something doesn't work for me, I should return it because that is hard-earned money that I am using, you know, to buy these products to try out for you guys. So anyways, let me take a closer look at my skin. Yeah, I really like that. I think it felt really nice. It is still tacky, but I wouldn't say it's a bad tacky. Feels good. Yeah. So we're just going to do have two e.l.f. concealers. I'm going to quickly put those on under my eyes and any blemish areas. I have two of them. This is in the hydrating. I have light peach and fair beige. Their shade selection, I will say, is kind of wonky. It's not the very best. So I do have these two, so I'll use the darker for all over my face. Not all over, but just where I have blemishes, and this one for underneath the eyes. So I'll do that real quick. Does have a very huge dome foot applicator. Very comparable to the Tarte Shape Tape, but just very affordable. You can see the shade difference. You can just see how beautiful that just blends out. Has great coverage as well, I'd have to say. It's like a medium to full. Yeah, it covers really, really nicely. Okay, I think I got that pretty blended out. I mean, already you could see my skin looks great. I mean, right here you can still see a little bit of redness. That's where I put all the concealer. But if I were just to powder this, I mean, my blemishes are covered really nicely. It's a little off in color, but like I said, once I put the powder foundation, I definitely forget how much I really enjoy this concealer very, very much. I forgot to tell you guys, I did get the powder foundation in Fair 150C, which stands for cool. And this is what it looks like right there. I think it's going to be a great match. It does come with these little sponges. I do like these little sponges. I think that they are really nice for testing out this. I usually will go in with a brush, but I do like these for the initial application. So we're just going to go ahead and go in. Like I said, I'm going to try the bronzer and blush, even though it's a cream afterwards. Hopefully it won't ruin the whole look, so we shall see. So far, I really like just the concealer, how it looks. So let's go ahead and go in. I heard this was very full coverage. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just swipe the one side of my face with it and then see how it does. Let's try it on here. I will say this is a very good match for me. Yeah, it's covering really nicely. Now right in here, I do have some little bit of pore issues that you could see. So I'll come in closer and show you guys. I feel like it's kind of setting in that pore area. Let's put some on my nose. I know that that primer said it was hydrating, and I do feel like it was. But I may need to go in with like just a little bit more hydration, like in certain areas. Real quick, I forgot to read you the claims on the powder foundation. Let me just do that real fast. I apologize, I'm going kind of backwards. So it says camouflage imperfections and even out skin tone with this primer infused talc-free foundation. The lightweight powder is finely milled to provide long-lasting and buildable coverage for an airbrush finish. I will say, looking at my face close up, I will say that it is giving an airbrush finish. Now, under my eyes, it's not liking it very much. It's kind of dry. Obviously, my under eyes are very dry. Around the rest of my face, even around these blemishes, I feel like it's doing really nice setting. So under my eyes, not so much, and around my nose, I would say not so much. Take this damp sponge and just kind of see if I could press in just very gently, not really moving anything, and just see if it helps a little bit. Yeah, around my nose and like where my pores are, I would say it's kind of setting in that area close up. But overall, just looking at it, it doesn't look bad at all. In my opinion, I like it. So far, I do like it. I don't think it's accentuating dry patches, but it in this area, like I said, where my pores are, it is kind of sitting. Maybe it just needs a little bit time to sit. I will say under my eyes, I'm not a fan of it. I really like it. So the other things that I wanted to go ahead and try are the bronzer, putty bronzer and blush. So I don't know how well these are going to sit on top of this powder, but we're going to try it and see. I'm going to go very lightly with that sponge. Hopefully it will be fine. I think the bronzer I might take a blush, but this is just saying the putty to powder bronzer blends seamlessly into the skin, leaves the complexion looking bronzed and beautiful, infused with argan oil, vitamin E, and non-greasy, buildable coverage from semi-matte powder to give you a natural glow. Use this stippling, e.l.f. stippling brush right here. I'm going to go in with the bronzer first, and I'm going to just take it in there. That is what the shade looks like. And I'm just going to kind of place it there. Getting quite a bit of product, and they weren't very expensive. So I'm not so much bronzing as I'm trying to like contour a little bit, just give some definition and color back to my face, if that makes sense. So it is going over the powder product very nicely, so that's great. And I am dabbing in very, very lightly. You can see on the brush. And I'm just going to gently build that up. Seems very hydrating and creamy. For a dry skin person and mature skin, I think it's great. You can see it's giving some great coverage. And I will say it is setting really, really nicely on my, all over that powder. So that's good to know that I could use this product over powder and it won't mess up my makeup. This may be a powder foundation that I can do with like a light coverage, like a tinted moisturizer, something like that, and then put the powder on top to give me that extra coverage. But maybe a tinted moisturizer that is more hydrating for my type of skin. Maybe trying a pore primer and a hydrating primer, maybe that will work. But again, in person, it's not that bad, but I can see it myself. So I'm just going to take this putty blush with this stippling brush. Oh yeah, that's very pretty. And I'm not pressing really hard on the brush. I'm just going very, very light-handed and just placing it because I don't so much want to pick up that foundation and move it so much, if that makes sense. Just got done using the Putty bronzer and blush. Again, the bronzer is in the shade Tan Lines, and then the blush, Putty blush, is in Tahiti, and I really do like those. It gave me really pretty color on my cheeks, just like a flush. I like that so far. Go off, do my eyeshadow, and I'll come back. We will put on the mascara, try the mascara together, and then we will finish up this video. So I will see you guys here in just a little bit. Alright guys, so I got my eyeshadow on and everything. I took quite a while. I just wanted to take my time. I'm going to go ahead and quickly just try the mascara that I told you I picked up. The Big Mood from E.l.f. I got mine in pitch black, excuse me. And we're just going to try it on camera. I did quickly curl my lashes. I always like to curl my lashes. I normally put on primer. This time I did not because I want to try it in its full effect without any like help or anything. So let me show you real quick with the wand. It is a very big wand. Kind of reminds me of the Too Faced mascara, the most popular one. So let's just go ahead and see. We'll say this is a little wetter formula than the other mascara. So that's just one coat. I'm going to come in and show you. Compared to that side. I definitely feel like this side did a little better. Can you see that? Than this side. So that's 2 coats on each. I'm going to show you guys closer real quick. I think it's nice. I think it's buildable. And I definitely think that it looks really nice. Let me try on the lower lashes real quick, because I did do my lash line already. This is the E.l.f. Seriously Satin Lipstick in Taffy. It's really, really pretty. This is one of the newer lipsticks in their line. They're very, very creamy. Haven't used it in quite some time. Okay, so let's just do a recap. I'm going to come in closer, of course, show you the face, the newer products that I used today. So let's just grab. So let's start with the primer, excuse me. So for the primer, yes, I did enjoy it. I did like the feel of it on the skin. I do feel like it was hydrating. I think in conjunction with a pore primer, this would be perfect. Like the Putty primer for pores and this together, I think that would be a great combination because I feel like it did hydrate me, but I do have a little bit of pore issues here on my face. Definitely enjoy this so far. Going to continue using it and playing in it, and definitely going to give you guys my feedback. Now on the Putty blush and bronzer, yes, I loved these. This wasn't too deep where it looked muddy on me. It blended in really nicely. It's definitely buildable. It can be built up when you first put it on. It's not like too overly pigmented. It's perfect. The blush as well, just super, super pretty on the cheeks. I could probably, if I wanted to, go in with a little bit more and it would be okay. Definitely buildable products. I love that. It sat nicely on the powder. I don't feel like it was drying. It just really blended in very, very nicely. So I'm super, super excited about these. Definitely want to pick up more of the blushes. I don't need any, but I definitely want to pick up a couple more because really, really nice. The last thing that we were testing, so the powder foundation, I really did enjoy it. I think the color tone was a perfect match for me. I'm going to be wearing this all day, testing it out. You know what I think. As far as right now on my face, with everything, I do really like the way that it looks. I will say that it is full coverage, for sure. You can kind of see some of my pores. Like I told you guys before, like in this area as well. I'm going to spray some setting spray after this video, and then just kind of see if everything will just kind of press into the skin. But so far, yes, I really do like it. I think that this would be great in conjunction, like I said, not with a heavy foundation or full coverage. I would say something very light coverage, like a tinted moisturizer, something like that. And then this on top, I think it would be perfect. Very, very nicely. The coverage is really nice. The mascara, so far, I really do enjoy this. I will say that it has a wetter formula, but, and the wand is huge. So if you're trying to rush to put this on and you have eye makeup, you're going to definitely mess it up. I think that this is not going to be that product, because unless you don't have eye makeup, but you will have some messes, I think, because it's pretty big for the wand. But the overall look of the lashes, I really do like it. I think it gave some length and volume, and I think it really looks nice. So I'm going to continue playing with these products. I know that sometimes first impressions aren't always, when you try something one time, you have to continue trying it. I'm excited about this. I'm going to see how it wears, and hopefully it will work for me, because I definitely want to, I would definitely want it to work. It's affordable, and if it's good, I want to be able to let others know that are in my age range, skin type, all of that, that it is something that they can try and that may work for them. So, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to come in closer, show you my overall face, close and personal. So let's see my forehead. You can see my fine lines, but you can see on my forehead. This is my cheeks. So like I said, right in here, you could really see how it's kind of cakey under my eyes. So it's probably not the best for under eyes, which is fine, because I have plenty of other powders that are actually for the under eyes. So you can see where under the eyes for me, it's kind of drying. And you can see my fine lines. It kind of accentuates that a little bit, because I am in my 40s. So definitely probably don't want to use it on my under eyes again, but I wanted to give it a fair try. But I've had many powders that look way worse than this, so I'm not too mad at it. You can definitely see right here around my nose, where, see right there how it's kind of caking up in there, and it's, see, so that I don't like. I definitely need more hydration in that area. And then just kind of in here, you can see where it's kind of setting on my pores, like right in here too. See right here, close up. I'm thinking, like I said, if I do a spray, it'll set everything in nicely. I don't think it looks horrible by any means. In person, I really am pleased with it, but I might have added just too much of it. And that is why it's looking that way, but I am going to spray it, like I said, and I'm going to just press the sponge in. But overall, I think that it's not bad. I do feel like I can make it work, definitely, by just adding a few more different products in with it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, I have to say. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know what your thoughts are. What did you think, how it looked overall on my skin? Let me know if you've tried this, if you liked it or didn't, why. And if you're wanting to try this, definitely let me know that information as well. Again, all the information will be linked down below if you want to check it out at Ulta. I did get mine at Ulta, as I told you guys in the beginning of the video. But yeah, I was super excited to do this for you guys. These are newer products to the e.l.f. line, and definitely wanted to try them for you guys because they're affordable. And who doesn't want great products at an affordable price? I know I do. So that is why I did this video for you guys today. So thank you guys again for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys. I hope that you guys are having a very blessed day. Don't forget, if you did enjoy this video or these types of videos, definitely don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It would be so appreciated. And of course, it does help my channel. Also, if you're not subscribed, I would love you to subscribe if you'd like to watch more videos from me, and it would be so appreciated as well. So thank you guys again. This is going to complete this video for today, but I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.